Okay, hello everybody and welcome back after quite a while to World of Tanks, and here we are in another ELC battle. Now the ELC I think got nerfed a little while ago. They changed it a bit because it's not really that well suited anymore to the way the game mechanics work. So it was way too overpowered. I remember it when I first got it and it was ridiculous. So in some ways it's less fun now than it used to be, because you can't just speed around getting missed by everybody, because it is actually, I think it's slightly slower and easier to hit, but they have made some other changes. So if you use the 75mm gun, you can rotate the turret all the way around and use it as an actual tank, or you can do what I'm doing here and use the 90mm gun and you still get the plus minus 15 degrees traverse on either side. Now at the moment I'm trying to complete LT-15, the light tank mission, which requires you to get 3,000 total damage in one battle, combination of spotting and direct damage. So I'm trying to scout here, and these guys are just ruining my plans by going first and being really annoying. So apparently you can use a T-34 as a scout. Who knew? And I got spotted. So we move to try and avoid getting shot at, because this tank is not overloaded with HP. Just took a nasty hit there by the T-67. T-67s aren't nice to AMXs. Well, AMXs, ELCs, because they're oh dear, that was good. Because their guns are quite accurate, quite fast loading, which isn't helpful. So I'm seeing I get some spottage damage on this guy, but I don't think I'm going to, because he's already been spotted by somebody else. So far things aren't going well for me when it comes to spotting, and I'm just trying to kind of leg it a bit. Ooh, spotted the T-67 again. Trying to avoid getting shot at. I don't think he's shooting at me though, so that's good. I've just been spotted. Fortunately nobody's aiming at me. I'm still got no spotting damage, and we're now 3 tanks down. Ooh, missed. Well, I say 3 tanks down. Oh, I got some spotting damage. 23. Wow. Not 3 tanks down, we're 2 tanks down, but we've lost 3 tanks. That VK is not going to last for very long, because he's managed to get himself completely surrounded like a genius. Yep, now we're 3 tanks down. Yep, we lost 4 tanks down. We are getting hammered. We've lost 5 tanks. So this is not going well. Now I think I can start scouting now. So just spotted the Cromwell. Cromwell's missed. Good. Right, now retreat before we get shot at. The ELC is quite low, which is quite handy for these little ridges here, because you can hide behind them and make yourself difficult to hit. So we are getting... Oh, I've got another 115. Oh, I'm up to 100. Oh, 200. Wow. Another 100. Yeah, I'm really racking up the spotting damage now. And I just got missed. Yeah, it's still not that easy to hit this tank, to be completely fair. And I'm just going to quietly leg it around here. I think at this point, yeah. Hold on. At this point, I was basically in the screw it, we're getting hammered. Because it is like... Oh, wait, we're not getting hammered. But I was thinking we're getting hammered, so I'm just going to hide behind a bush and start using the secondary role of this tank, which is as a very small tank destroyer. So then we sit and wait for people to show up. So there's a Cromwell. Haha. Let's use some free camera. I've just been spotted, so we retreat back behind the ridge. Got some more spotting damage. Got some more spotting damage. There's a Panzer T over there. He's just retreated. Okay. I mean, this tank is not that great at tank destroying, because its aiming time is quite slow and its reload time is quite slow. But we're racking up the spotting damage now. It's not going to be anything like enough, but it's still better than nothing. So we're now only 1 tank down. So it was 6 to 1 at one point, I think, and it's now 6 to 7 or 7 to 6. Haha! Just nailed him. Back up behind the ridge again, just in case we got spotted. Let the spotting die away. Wait for the gun to reload, which it is doing very slowly. Get behind the bush. There should be a Panzer IV. Wait for him to reappear. There he is. And boom! Just took off most of his health. And now he's dead. So yeah, the 90mm gun on this tank was originally put on, I believe, because when the scouts first used, when the game first came out, scouts had +4 matchmaking. I vaguely remember when I first started playing this game, I think I first got the Chaffee, and my first game was against tier 9s. The Chaffee is tier 5. So the reason part of the reason the AMX had this gun is because it can hurt tier 9s. But that is not really relevant so much anymore, because you don't see tier 9s. The most you'll see in this tank is tier 7, I think now. So it has less relevance which is partly why they've been doing some of the nerfs and things, because this tank isn't supposed to be a tank destroyer. There's a Stug, and man, I thought I had him then. Oh no, somebody else got him. Which is why now they're trying to encourage use of the lower powered gun, which is where, you know, the fully rotating turret comes in, because it encourages you to play it more as a classic scout. Because this tank is a scout, it's always been a scout, but it used to be a scout. I missed, didn't allow it to aim enough that time. It's always been a scout, but it's now a scout that can actually do scout things. Because the thing about using a 90mm gun is if you're scouting, like, you're almost never going to use the gun. 350 spotting damage. I'm almost 2k of damage now. So it's not gone badly at all. Like, you're not going to use a 90mm gun. You can't use it while moving because it's so inaccurate and it only points forwards. So what you do instead now is you can use the 75mm and then you can use it as a classic scout. Although personally I still prefer the 90mm. And there's our last artillery. So I'm not going to head straight at it while I've missed. This is why you don't use the gun on the move. I'm going to head over this hill for that reason. I still reload quicker than him, and then I'm going to turn around. Try and remember what the skid button is. Get shot by my own artillery. Thanks a lot, dude. So now I can't shoot. But fortunately for me, and he's going to try and ram, because he's going to try and kill me by ramming. Haha, fail. And I got him. So, that was that game. I hope that was sufficiently exciting, and I will see you in the next one. If you enjoyed that video, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe or something, you know, make me feel better about my channel. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.